Hi guys, it's Nancy Bell with Herbally Hip Tarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, this is what we're doing in this little session. Texas judge says you can't use the Ailiens Act to ship migrants out of the country. Okay, it's you can't use. It was used for wartime. It was not used for you're misusing this, and you're being a horrible human being. Well, I added that part, horrible human being. Mike Walls demoted from his position, which was what, the White House security advisor. Now he got demoted down to a U.S. ambassador. I want to do an open read on that. He was the one who had the reporter, I guess, in his phone, and he had him in his phone, and then the reporter got access and was added to the military meeting on that app. So basically, I call it an open line. So just so you kind of have a remembrance of who Mike Walls is. Okay, so I just wanted to do an open read on the Texas judge. You can't use the Ailiens Act to ship migrants out of the country. It's illegal. I want to do an open read on that first. And let's see which cards I should use. One second, you guys. I want to see about these cards. I haven't used them. These Mystical Moon Oracle cards. I'm going to ask Spirit, is it worth the time? Not in this lifetime. November, December, tomorrow, next week, next moon. Okay, we'll ask. These cards here, I'm going to let Spirit, I always let Spirit decide what cards I use, but I'm really going to decide on these ones because I'm not really sure about what kind of readings to use these cards for. Clear, Spirit. Texas judge saying you cannot use the Ailiens Act to ship migrants out of the country. It's illegal. Should I use Mystical Moon Oracle? No. Okay. Should I use Mystic Black Rose? Okay, we'll use Mystic Black Rose for that. Open read on Mike Walls, demoted from his position and now been reassigned to the U.S. ambassador. Should I use Spirit? Should I use Mystical Moon Oracle? No. Should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Okay. What else ones do I want to try? Just trying to get into my cards here and spread it around and use different cards, because you guys know I can get stuck on the same card. I'm asking about the same cards. Clear. Should I use Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot cards? No. Should I use What Lies Beneath? Okay, so we're going to use What Lies Beneath for that, and Mystic Black on the other, for the first one. Okay, we got our cards chosen. So let me shuffle and we'll find out, just do an open read on the Texas judge saying it's illegal to use the Ailiens Act. Duh. Okay, right back. Okay, open read on Texas judge saying you cannot use the Ailiens Act to remove people from the United States. You can't do it to even remove migrants from the United States. It's illegal. Okay, so lust. That's what's on the bottom. This just flew off. Dismiss. So that'll be the first card laid down. Okay, let's look in the center. Children. Okay. first 3 cards. Okay, so the first card I got was lust. I'll just put my hand over that. He has his hand on her buttocks. Illegal to use the Ailiens Act. Okay. Forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, tragedy. Okay, I'm going to take it as the word with tragedy. I mean, it's just simply a tragedy doing this. Trying to misuse a law to do criminal activity. It's a tragedy. It's horrible. Children. Immaturity, innocence, childhood. Yeah. He's taking the innocence away from children. This is how disgusting he is. Because he has, under my understanding, he has sent a child away, because I did a reading on it, who had cancer without medicine. He has, I think he took a child, was it out of a school, I believe, and sent a child away, I think without a parent. You guys let me know about that story. And then there was a few children who were sent away with their mother. So he is taking the innocence away from children. He did it last time. Remember he put babies in cages? He is as close to whatever the devil is. He's the devil himself. Dismiss. Disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Okay, this is telling me that he is going to ignore this judge's order. Like he's ignored the other ones. I got questions about ignoring the orders. Who is going to, you know, we need to do a reading on that. We need to do a reading on that. Who is going to make him, let me write this down. Who is going to make the Orange Menace follow judges' orders? What's gonna, because that's the thing I've been wondering this whole time. I can't believe I haven't read on that. Just 1 second, guys. That's the second. You know, we're not going to read on Mike Walls yet. I might do it tomorrow. We'll see. But I want to do the next question. Who's going to make him? Unless this question gets answered. So, anyway, let's first finish with this reading of just Texas judge letting him know that this Ailiens Act is illegal. Spirit. Protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, shielding. I'm getting that the people that he has sent away, men, women, and children, that there is some divine intervention and some shielding and some guardian angels around these people. Oh my God, thank you. All right, we'll be asking, confirming all this with the pendulum. Union. Reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. This is saying that the people will be coming back. Reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. Yes. Okay. Jealousy. Rumors, pettiness, being envious, talking behind back. This is the Orange Menace himself. Twin flames. Reflection of soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, shared feelings. Okay, sorry guys, I got silent for a while. The shared feelings here is what I'm getting. Is that we all have a shared feeling, most of us, okay, that the most of the United States has a shared feeling that we do not want immigrants treated like this. We don't want them. They are human beings. Many of them are here, and they are a part of the United States. Like it or not, MAGA, they're part of the United States, okay? They depend on us. We depend on them. They contribute to society. They pay, a lot of them pay Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, all this crap, and they don't even benefit from it. So financially, it's just stupid to mess with the immigrants. It's actually dumb because they do a lot of jobs, as everyone says, that a lot of Americans don't want to do. Okay, and we've depended on that now. So just from a financial point, it's stupid. Okay. To the point where people can lose their entire business, lose their farms, lose all kinds of business, chicken plants, all kinds of businesses they do. And a lot of them own their own businesses, which we all love to go to, okay? So, and then let's just talk about this. Immigrants have a beautiful, beautiful culture that we get to learn about, we get to experience, we get to eat. They have their dancing, beautiful. There's so much beautiful things about Latin culture, and they're being demonized. It's disgusting. Okay, I just went on a whole rant, but that's how I feel. Ghost. And let's talk about the food real quick. Sorry. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, Mexican food, and I'm not saying everyone who's Latin is Mexican. Okay, that's why I said Latin people. But I'm talking about the food part that I like. Mexican food, because I lived in Arizona, now I live in Las Vegas, and you experience some good Mexican food, and I'm talking not Taco Bell, okay? Tacos smell, in my opinion. I'm talking about the real good Mexican food. I'm talking about like that red stew meat. I forgot what you call it. I even know how to make it. That stuff, so good. It's the base when you make everything else too, from enchiladas and all of that. But you can eat this red stew meat. Oh, I love it. Enchiladas, tacos, carne asada meat. We always have carne asada in the freezer. Beans, the good beans. I go to my Mexican market to get them. Homemade tortillas. I go to my Mexican market and I get the homemade salsa from there. I mean, the food. If I could, I would eat Mexican food 24/7. I wouldn't even eat any other food. It's my favorite. This is the rich culture of Latin people. And he's treating people like this. It's disgusting. Okay, let me move on. Ghost. Leaving behind, disappearing, cold, no contact. I'm getting a hair in my mouth. Disgusting. Leaving behind. I am getting that this is what the energy of what's going to happen to the Orange Menace. He's going to be a ghost, basically. He's going to be ghosted, and he's going to be a ghost. He's just going to be left behind. He's going to be removed and left behind because nobody wants to hear. Everyone's tired of him already, okay? A lot of MAGA have finally come around, and they're tired of him, too. What are they tired of? Look. His drama, okay? Creating problems. He's created all these problems, okay? Yeah. What is in my mouth? Okay, if this doesn't come out real quick. I don't know if it was in my lipstick or what. Okay, just a second, guys. Okay. It wasn't a hair. It was something left from breakfast. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, the drama card. Everyone is sick of his drama. The world is sick of his drama. Creating problems. He created all these problems that we have right now. I mean, we've always had a problem with immigration. He's made it way worse, okay? Thirsty, and all the other things he's created. The tariffs. Thirsty for attention. He can't stand anybody else getting attention on the news except for that fool. He wants his name Trump said 24/7. Overreacting, drama queen. There you go. That's why he's going to get ghosted. That's why he's going to get left behind and forgotten. Because we don't want to hear about him no more. Illuminate. The day I can stop reading on this fool is the day I'm going to be so happy. Illuminate. Revealing the truth. Confessions. Shedding light. Love it. So, what he's done so far, we're going to get more truth. Is going to be illuminated about where these people have gone that he's already done. Well, we know where they've gone. Well, we don't always know where they've gone. They've gone supposedly to El Salvador, but Garcia, I think he got moved to a different prison. We're going to be illuminated by all this, okay? There's going to be a whole lot of stuff that we don't know about with him and the immigrants that we're going to find out. Pursuit. Beautiful card. I don't think I've ever seen this one yet. Chasing. Persistence. Hunting down. Resilient. What I get is resilient is how we are behaving and how these judges. We're all going to be resilient. Resilient in our marches, resilient in our protesting, resilient, and our judges are going to be resilient with following the law and making him follow the law, or something bad's going to happen to him, and that's what we're going to read about next, okay? So, this was a good reading. This is a really good reading. I covered a lot. Okay. Now, let's go to what lies beneath, because, I got to figure out what cards I'm using, because I'm not doing that question anymore. I want to know who is going to make the Orange Menace listen to what the judges are saying. Like, hello? Clear Spirit. Who is going to make the Orange Menace listen to the judges when they rule? Should I use Mystic Black Tarot? No. Clear. Should I use What Lies Beneath? Okay, so I still should use Lies Beneath. All right, so I'll use What Lies Beneath. And let me shuffle these. I'll be right back. And the ones I just used, if I didn't show you, are Mystic Black Rose, and I got these from Shein. And if you guys want to order, they have good prices on, they have beautiful cards, tons to choose from, and good prices. If you want to order cards from them, I would do it as soon as possible. I did a nice size order a few weeks ago before these tariffs kicked in. Okay, because I'm not paying more than $5 for any of my tarot packs. That's a lie. I think I did pay a little bit more for What Lies Beneath. I think I maybe paid $5. My one that cost the most was True Crime. Those did cost me about $20, but the rest of these I think I got from Shein. So, okay. Sorry guys. I am chatty today. Some people are like, girl, you're chatty every day. Okay. All right. Let me shuffle and I'll be right back. Okay. So, who's going to make the Orange Menace follow judges' orders? Divorce came out and breaking the contract. So somebody is going to say that we want to divorce or break the contract with the Orange Menace, okay? And it could be over how he's handling immigrants. Pregnancy test, unsure. Pregnancy scare, positive, negative. I get this a lot with the Orange Menace. Okay. We'll let that go for right now. Check yourself. So that's the message. The Orange Menace needs to check himself. Okay? Hello? Check yourself. You are breaking the law. You're going to lose your presidency. Okay? Any of us, if a judge told us something and we just ignored it, we'd already be in prison. Okay? We'd already have handcuffs. Okay, so I remember I told you we already got the divorce. So somebody, this is going to cause, I believe this is going to cause him to lose his presidency. One of the main reasons he loses his presidency. Because we want a divorce and we all want to break the contract. We do not want him as our president anymore. Well, we didn't want him there in the first place, but most of us. Okay, fake friends. He is a fake friend to everyone. To everyone in the United States, around the world. He acts always as if he is doing, everything he's doing is for good. It's law-abiding. It's for the good of the people. You're going to be better off. He's a fake friend. He's a liar. Okay? Okay, promiscuous. I'm not doing the thing that's around here. It says sleeps around. There's another definition of it, which is casual, irregular, haphazard, discrimination. You know what? I'm looking at my definition here. Haphazard, not discrimination. Anyway, haphazard. He has haphazardly handled this whole thing. It's irregular as hell. Okay? Like, what are you doing? You just made this up that you're going to use the Enemies Act. It doesn't even, that's only in the time of war. So you can use that. So he just made some crap up like he always does. He tells his lawyers, find something close that I can use. And that's what they found, and it's not even, it's illegal. So who's going to force him to follow judge's orders? Tantric SEX. Now, I've gotten this card a lot, and for some reason when I'm reading about the Orange Menace, this always gets thrown in, and this is the Epstein card. That's what I've gotten with this, Epstein. You guys know who Epstein is, right? Okay. The guy who had the island? Him. For us not to forget that this is another main reason why he is going to be removed. This is going to be exposed. It doesn't matter what I read about, this shows up. Okay, setting the record straight. So that's what the judges are doing. They're setting the record straight. This is unlawful. There's been lots of judges tell him this is unlawful, this is unlawful, and this is unlawful. Keeping a promise. This is the judges keeping their promise, because they all make a pledge to the Constitution, not to the president. So they are keeping their promise. They are following the law. And they're following their promise, which was to be committed to the Constitution and the rule of law, not to a king. Okay, they're saying depression. There's depression all the way around this whole thing. The people who have been sent out of this country, we've all experienced a little bit of, quite a bit of sadness and depression by the situation. The Orange Menace has made bad choices. So what they're telling us, it's not just this. There's lots of bad choices he's made. The Epstein thing, the tariffs, what he's doing with migrants, betrayal, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. So he's a backstabber and can't be trusted, which we all know. Okay, but this reading did not give us a clue of who is going to stop this. Let me look in the middle and see if we can. Oh, there's something in the middle. All right, let's ask some questions. Clear, Spirit. Is the military going to be the ones that make the Orange Menace follow judges' orders? A big ol' yes. Clear. Is the Orange Menace going to be arrested by the military for not following the judge's orders? Yes, clear. Is the Orange Menace ever going to follow the judge's orders? No, clear. So the military is going to take action against him and arrest him for this? Yes. Okay. I've always got it's the military. Because the military, like I've said, I did a reading on it yesterday. I've done many readings on it, updates of it. They can call martial law when, in extenuating circumstances, like, you know, the presidency's a mess, both Congress is a mess. Doesn't that seem like right now? Yeah, Congress is a mess. Okay? The presidency is a mess. The country is a mess. That's when the military steps in, when the other branches of the government aren't working. So, he can keep on not listening, and that's going to bring him down. One of the major reasons is going to be brought down. Creating a constitutional crisis. Okay. I love that I've gotten the military so many times. And there's other readers who've gotten that too. Okay, you guys, that's it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. Also, if you haven't subscribe please, and hit the bell twice, okay? That makes sure that you'll get all of the notices. If you can leave a thumbs up, make sure you guys do something that makes you happy while we're going through all this horrible crap. Oh, and it's coming soon. Every Sunday, we all go live, 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific. It's a great time. We do, I do pendulum questions, and you guys ask whatever you want to ask about what's going on in this political atmosphere, and also current events, okay? So it's 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time every Sunday. All right, you guys, that's it for this one. Love, peace, and happiness. Do something that makes you happy. And I will talk to you guys in just a little bit. All right. Bye, guys.